And I also got some overglazes to play with. So I'll have to add that into my planning process because I have a gold luster and I also have a pearlescent overglaze. So overglaze is like it's part of a third firing that you do. Normally you do you have your air dried piece and then you biscuit and then you decorate with your glaze or underglaze or both, and then you put into the glaze firing, and a lot of the time that's it. But if you want to do overglazes, then you add them at that point, and then you put them into a third firing that is specific for that. It has to be a very low temperature, so it's like it's a special like firing just for all these overglazed pieces. So I do want to plan that out and try that out. I've never done it. I'm kind of scared to like do it and then it like messes up the piece somehow. I don't know. Like something could go wrong in the firing and then it just the whole piece looks weird, or yeah, mostly that. I guess like the application process, you could just rub it off, but for the gold you kind of want to be really careful. It's like really expensive. It's the tiniest little bottle in the world. Like I think it's like about this big. And it's like I think it was like $80 or something. It was like 80 or 90 maybe. I don't know how long the bottle lasts. Like usually like no normal person would just coat an entire bowl or something with it. Like usually it's just like little detail like parts to enhance the look of it. So I think generally it's supposed to last a while. But yeah, it's super expensive. But I'm really excited to like try those. Or the pearlescent one is significantly cheaper. But I also really like the look of it. I bought like at least one piece. It's not over here for me to like grab and show. But I do have one piece that is like some kind of pearlescent. It's probably a different brand. I have no idea. But it's the what I've seen from them is that they're kind of transparent, so you can also see under them. So you could like say like put like a pink glaze on the piece and then use like the pearlescent, and then you can see like the pearlescent look to it, but also you can see like the pink under it also. And I think that would be so cool to play with like different colors. Actually, I don't know if the pearlescent part is I don't know if that is food safe. I'll have to go find that out. Yeah, I'll have to like do some research on them to figure out like what kind of pieces to put them on. But I'm really excited to try those out. Okay. Normally I only stream for an hour on like weekdays, but I actually have the week off. So I'm gonna stream a bit longer today, and then I think for YouTube I'll cut it up into 2 videos. Because I'll have to update like update my Twitch like schedule or something, or put like a banner up. But my mom is coming to visit. She'll be here on Wednesday. So like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I won't be doing a stream because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be like out and like doing things. So I'll have to like update the schedule or put some kind of like notification banner up about that. I think YouTube wise, I'm gonna be planning to have like something upload to YouTube each day. I'm having like from basically uploading a video every day to YouTube. It's been going like kind of crazy. I'm so happy about it. I've been getting like a subscriber, like 1 subscriber like each day. And that is just like so cool, and like seeing the views is so cool. So I'm gonna try to like keep that rolling for people, and the algorithm and stuff. It's in my favor right now, and I don't want to lose that. Let me think. So today we're probably gonna break this one up into 2 videos, and then so I'll have one to post for tomorrow, and then tomorrow's video I think I'll post later, and then I have a video that it's done. I just need to like render it or whatever. It needs to like render. Let me see. I think I'm just gonna like fix up the bottom here a little bit. So I have to render it and then schedule it to post, but that'll be all ready, and that is a video of me showing you guys how I make my paint palettes. I don't know why, but a lot of people like are swarming on this Twitch stream that I have. I think it's the first one that I started making the paint palette on, and I don't know, like, I don't know why so many people are watching it. I feel like they want to know how to make a paint palette, so that's what the video is. That's what the video is about, and it's just showing you the full process, so it's under 15 minutes, so that you don't have to watch like like 3 hour-long streams to figure out how to make a paint palette. I realized it was like really ridiculous, so I just went and like made a separate video for that. And maybe I'll do like, I will have time like today and tomorrow to do some filming. So I'm gonna figure out like some other videos to make. I really want to try to differentiate myself from the other like YouTubers, video makers. So I don't want to just do like super basic stuff. Which is why I started like the stream. But I don't know. I think I'll just start off making videos, some basic videos, and then I guess like see where that goes. Um, and maybe some other kind of like small business related stuff. I already have a couple small business ones on my YouTube, like how to pack and ship art pieces, and what else do I have? I have some random art related videos. I kind of want to focus on ceramics, but I do have some that are really neat. Like I have one on like how to make how I make my YouTube videos with Adobe Rush, and it's just a quick crash course of that and the basic tools that I use to get it done. Rush is like for animation, so it's not it's not like the best video you could watch on how to do it, but I'm gonna like wet the sides of this because it's getting really dry. But for some reason I literally cannot open Premiere Pro, which is usually what you use for video editing. So I just use Rush, and I think it's like a really dumbed down version of it. And it just does like all the things, all the basic things that I want it to do. So I have stuff like that, or like how to use Canva to make designs. Canva is like a free program that you can use for, I don't know, all kinds of different things. It's kind of like a free like graphic design program. So you can make, they have a bunch of templates for PowerPoints or you know, like presentation things. They have templates for like Instagram posts and all that stuff. So I think I kind of want to do some more of that to show people like how to use that. Because I'm a graphic designer first. And I don't know, I like to show people how to do stuff. I don't know, that's a maybe. Okay. I think we'll need to let this dry a teensy bit. Let's check on this thing. So our ring over here needs to dry a little bit more. What else do I have? It's always good to like basically every day check on your clay, even if it's sitting like completely wrapped up, it is gonna dry out. So I'm just gonna like wet this a bit. I need to like do something with these clay pieces. They're just kind of like sitting out and not doing anything. This one's like still pretty moisturized. The worst thing is your random ball of clay that you set aside gets too hard, and then you have to like rework moisture back into it, and that just like it takes so long. I could like throw it into like my my reclaim box, but it's so much usually, like it's like a huge amount. I just don't like having to like throw that in there. It would probably save me a lot of time. But okay, so let's just like add some water here. I haven't decided if I'm gonna carve out this second paint palette. I cut it out because that slab we had was so big. But I actually have no idea if I want to like spend all this time making another one because it took a long time. I started off making just one because I wanted one, but then in like my YouTube stream like went really crazy, and I feel like people want to know how to make one, so then I made one to show people, and I'm like, well, now what am I gonna do with the second one? Because I feel like it's gonna be like the amount of time that I put into it, I'll have to figure it out, but I feel like it's probably more than like what a painter would want to pay for a palette. I don't know. Because there's nothing like super special about it. Like some people make them, I've seen them on like Etsy. Some people make them and it's like, oh, there's like a little like, I don't know, maybe like a tiny sculpture of like an animal, or like on the side, or like on the side there's like some kind of like underglaze painting or something. These are gonna be like pretty, the palettes are gonna be pretty plain. I'm just gonna put a white gloss on it. I feel like I'm trying to like see if this thing's level. It's really hard to tell. I feel like it just would be weird if the palette was any other color, like for the majority of it. Because it's like if you're mixing your paint, and they're for like watercolor paint, so you're gonna see through it. It's like you're trying to mix your paint, like you can't even like see what color it is. Because if the paint palette was like blue, I think it would throw you off. So I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know if anybody would even want to buy one. I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know. I've never done like a contest or anything. Maybe I should do like a giveaway or something. I don't know. Because a lot of my social channels have really fallen quite a bit. I'm getting a lot of traction on my YouTube right now, but a lot of my social channels are just not doing their best. I would say like Instagram or like my Etsy. I guess that's not really like a social channel. Okay, I think this is like finally not wobbly. Okay, we're gonna have to call it good. The bottom is like, you can like see the bottom is like not really, I don't know, I can see to the other side. Okay. I feel like I just look crazy. Okay. We're just gonna call it good, and we'll fix up the bottom a little bit. There are a couple bumps here. Okay, anyway. Like, my Etsy shop was doing really well, like, a couple years ago, before I moved. And, like, basically, I had to pack up everything, and I had to close my shop because I was moving across the country. I was moving from Nebraska to Oregon, and like that's a big move. So everything had to be packed really well, very carefully. There's a lot of time that I spent packing, and then a lot of time afterwards just unpacking and organizing things, and then buying things. Like, I bought a bunch of new stuff to organize all of my art supplies, Although although like here you only see me doing like ceramics, I actually have art supplies for like, I don't even know, like 10 different media or something. Like there's a lot. I have a lot of art supplies and even like craft supplies too. I'm trying to get this in. So my shop was closed for like, I don't know, at least 2 months, probably longer than that though. Cause I don't know. Moving is so much effort. Just like you spend so much time packing all the stuff, and then you have to unpack all of it, and you're moving things around, and it's heavy, and you're tired all the time. So it was like a couple months that my shop was closed. Maybe, I don't even know how long exactly. I'm trying to be like really careful with this. It's kind of being weird. Yeah, so my shop was doing like so well. Like, I don't want to be one of those people that is like, oh, algorithm this, algorithm that, but like, I don't know. I feel like to a certain extent it is helping you, and it can give you an advantage, like if it's in your favor. Like I don't know, I just feel like it was doing really well, like both on my Instagram posts and on my Etsy page. And then I moved, and then all of that stopped. Like I stopped doing my Instagram posts, and I put my Etsy shop on vacation, because obviously I didn't want people to be ordering, and then it's like, oh, you know what? I won't be able to ship this for 2 months. And I don't know. There's definitely, I don't want to just blame it on the algorithm, because there's definitely a part in there where I stopped posting on Instagram. I should have kept that up. I should have like ran back into it once I was moved or had things lined up to post. There's definitely like that aspect. Like I definitely should have done better with that. But just to like be like completely, like honest, like the whole thing just dropped off to nothing. And like I'm still getting followers on Instagram and stuff, but it's been like pretty slow with anything, getting likes and whatever, all that. So I don't know, maybe like I don't know, maybe I'll carve out the other one and do like give away both of them or something. Maybe I'll like put one in the shop and like see if anybody wants to buy it, and like see how that goes. And then maybe do a giveaway for the other one, and then if that goes anywhere, maybe maybe like if the other one doesn't sell, then maybe like give away that one too or something, to try and get like to get I don't know. I don't know what I'd be focusing on. I don't know. Try to get like my Instagram or something like seen. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I should do some more of that. I do know I need to do more like it's really ironic that I do like I'm like working on like YouTube, and I'm doing Twitch things, But I actually like don't have like videos like specifically made for my Instagram. I feel like that is like something that they really want, is like for you to make videos for your Instagram. Okay, so what we're doing here is because we're attaching these two clay pieces now, we want to scratch up this side, and then we're gonna scratch up this side so that we can attach them. And then we're gonna add some water in between and do the attachment part. Anyway, I don't know. People have like, the thing about the Instagram videos is like, they're like really in depth and like really like a lot of work like went into it. And it's for something that is only gonna be like, it's only a couple seconds long. And it's only gonna be up for people to like see probably for like a day, maybe. So like I don't know, like I'm just like, how do people find all this time to like spend all this time to make this video that people are gonna watch for like one day? I don't know. I think there's probably a way I could like shorten some of the videos that I have. Like, I think I could do like some quick ones, like kind of time lapse, like maybe of making some stuff, or like, kind of do like maybe like a time lapse thing of one of the streams or something. I don't know. I'll have to play around with that, because I do think Instagram wants you to be making videos, and I think they're gonna show you to more people if you are doing that. Okay, so we put some water down. We're going to kind of like press down, and we're just gonna like move it back and forth a little bit. For just like trying to attach it there. It's really important that when you're attaching two pieces of clay that they're in the similar state. Like, they should both be around like leather hard, because anything that is drier than that, like the drier the piece gets, the harder it is to just get them to attach to each other. Like if both are bone dry, that's impossible, I think. Like you would have to, like, I don't even know if it is possible, but if you're gonna try it, I think you would have to like sit there and like keep wetting it until it reverted back. Maybe. I don't even know if then it would work. But this is really important for attaching, because otherwise, if one or both pieces is like bone dry or close to it, then they'll attach for like a little bit of time, and then it's going to crack, and then they're gonna detach at that point. And there's just not really much to change at that point. Like, I don't know. I think at that point, if you're trying to fix it, you kind of have to start over. Let me check this chat. I have like some kind of, I don't know what that is. Something about promotions. Okay. So, I think this is looking pretty good. It is, I think I'll like wet around the side of it a little bit. I don't think it's quite ready for trimming. but I think it is like in a good spot for the attachment because it's a little bit wet. Let's just like wet the side, I guess. It looks weird. It has like a little hat on. Okay. Do. Okay. I don't know. Let's like see what we can do here. I don't really want to like try to trim off too much. Let's just do like a little bit. Okay. And I think we're gonna do the same thing as this one where it looks, let me just pick this up. It looks very seamless from like where we added this compared to like this rim here. So I think we're gonna go for like that kind of seamless look and try and match that angle. I think it's okay. I think I'll just like do this edge of it. Oh, and something I also thought about adding to the YouTube channel was maybe some like, I used to have a couple videos, or well, they are there. They're like older videos that I made like a while ago. It takes forever to film yourself, like when you're actually like on camera, like looking at the camera versus what we're doing here. It takes forever because it's like I don't know. For one thing, it's kind of distracting. But like I've do like so many takes. But I was thinking about I've been trying to like find the best way that I can make videos the way that I want to do it, so that it doesn't take so long to do, like the editing process. So I was thinking about also doing some where we are chatting about certain topics, maybe art related or kind of like small business related, in a voiceover while I'm, I don't know, just making some stuff, but like more concentrated. I mean, we're kind of doing that here, but in a way that it is focused and is not an hour long. Something like that. I think that would work out for me, like editing wise. Because there are some things that I was thinking about that that could be added to the channel that are just kind of like little like kind of like teaching based, maybe talking about different clay or something, or how to get started in ceramics, maybe that kind of stuff, for beginners. And but I don't want to like I'm trying to figure out like what the video part of it would look like, and I think the best thing would be like just doing a voiceover while I'm like working on something else. So I think we'll do some of that in addition to some of the how-to stuff I was thinking about. Okay. So I think we have a pretty good shape here. It is fairly well blended to the body of it. And then we'll just like, I think we'll just trim it a little bit to fix the shape, like the angle. But I think it needs to dry maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I think we'll have it dry a little bit more. So I'll fix this a little bit. Okay, this is a little bit taller than I would like it to be. Too. I'm not sure how much it matters. I guess like, I don't know. I guess maybe we should wait for it to dry a tiny bit. Okay, so I guess let's set that off to the side. Let me take a look at what I have over here. I guess let's like work on the little vase that I have. These have been sitting for like too long. They're getting like really dry. Okay. This is like on the brink of being too dry, so we're just gonna, we can't really shape it at this point. It's like not moving. So I think we're just gonna have to trim it and hope for the best. It is a little, like I can feel a bunch of bumps inside of it, so I think I'm gonna maybe remove some of that, some of the clay inside. It's not, I don't think it's like that, like completely necessary to trim the inside. Some people don't do that at all. But I want to get rid of some of that weight. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just go at it and see what we can do. Hopefully we can make it a little bit more uniform because it is super wonky looking. This is why I can't have too many projects going at once, because sometimes I forget about things. I forget to like water them, and then they like dry out too much. Okay. And this rim is super wonky, so we're gonna fix this. I love these tiny little vases. So I definitely want to make a lot more. I could probably throw this a lot faster on the wheel than sitting here like hand building that and Frankensteining the pieces together. So like to do that, you would like, it's called throwing off the hump, and it's like, so you get like a bunch of clay, and then you just like create the piece at the very top of it, and it's usually for like super small pieces, and then you can make like a bunch of them from just wedging like this one mass of clay, so you don't have to sit there and like wedge and then recenter a bunch of tiny ones. I don't think I've ever done that though. If I did, it was a long time ago. Yeah, but that'd be kind of fun to make a bunch of tiny little vases. I just love little vases. You've probably seen this one that I have sitting out. This is a super cute one that I bought at a local like craft fair. Yeah, this one's like so cute, and I love like the colors and the strawberries, so this is like my little inspiration. It even has like, it was even made on stilts, so the bottom's even glazed too. Yes, this was Bus 20 Ceramics. I think that's the full name. But I love the little tiny vases. So that's definitely something that I want to do more for the shop, is like make a bunch of those. We are going into the winter. So I don't know how many people are going to be shopping online for vases. But I think I want to have a bunch ready for this craft show that I want to sell at. I'll need to apply to it and like get in. But I want to have I do want a bunch of like very summery themed stuff to have there, and I think just tiny cute little vases would be adorable if I did get in. So I am making a lot of stuff kind of in hopes of getting into that. I kind of feel like in the application process, they look at the work that you have and then are just anticipating that that's what you're going to bring. I applied to the winter one, and I didn't particularly have like a ton of winter type stuff, or even neutral type stuff. And I think they really wanted to see like more winter or holiday type stuff just already done and ready for the market to come around. I was thinking like if I got into the market, then I would like make stuff specifically for it. Because I do have like more winter type stuff. Like I have like this really like fluffy like tote bag that I made. I made a couple of them. or like this like faux Sherpa zip pouch. I have one of those in my shop, and I was thinking about like making more of that kind of stuff. Along with I have these like knit coasters. I don't know why they're mug rugs, so they look like a tiny rug. And like I don't know, some people just think they're full on winter because they're knit. But I mean, like me, I think they just look like it's a rug. It looks like a rug. Like do you only put a rug out in the winter? Like I don't know, that's just the way I look at it. um So I don't know. Maybe that's just like the overall perception, because people see that it's knit and then they think of like a sweater and then they think of like cold weather and stuff. I guess I don't know. I can see how that makes sense. But I have like a ton of those that would have been, I feel like, perfect for the market. Anyway. So this is what I'm kind of planning for, in hopes of getting into the spring market. I've never applied to the spring one, so I don't know. I mean, I don't even think you have to have like specifically spring stuff for it, but because like when I went to it, it didn't have a ton of spring specific stuff. It's just a lot of it was just whatever those makers happened to be making, which could have been like, I mean, almost anything. Like there's, you know, just all kinds of like themes in like letterpress, or I don't know, people selling bags or something, or just paintings. Or the winter one was super, like, the winter market was very obviously themed. Anyway, I'm trying to I want to make a lot of like cool pieces and exciting stuff for the market. Hope that I get in. It's okay if I don't get in. Because all of this stuff is just, it's gonna be just my typical theme. Any typical thing that I would normally make for the shop that I would just sell anyway. So it's fine. But I'm trying to make like cooler pieces, and just kind of like trying to have that kind of focus on like, okay, I'm hoping to get into this market, and these are the things that I think people would really want to buy when they see it in person. I mean, I don't know. Seeing things in person and shopping online are very different. I think in person people are a lot more just casual about it, and or like if you're shopping online, you're gonna like if you're on Etsy, like the bad thing about Etsy is like you'll be looking at something and then they'll be like, oh, you like this? Here are like 10 other shops that also sell something very similar to it. And then you're gonna shop around for like the best price or something. But like if you're at like a market, like they're probably not shopping around in that way. Like if there are a lot of similar looking things, then yeah. But I feel like people will just see it and be like, oh my gosh, I love that, and then they're just gonna like get it. And I really want a lot of pieces to stand out. I think some of my stuff has been a little bit not quite what is the word? Like a little bit more neutral, and I really want to like build up a bunch of stuff that really defines my my brand. And I feel like I need to make like more pieces, like new pieces to do that. Where are we? Okay, so we have like 10 more minutes. So I think well, I definitely need to like plan out. I want to like film some other videos and such. And then I'll have to like do some other stuff. Like I have to like schedule that one YouTube video that I'm gonna do, and then I have to post this one. I'll have to split this one up and then post like the one on YouTube and do some of that. And what else do I have to do? I don't know. I want to do some more filming today though. Okay. Just kind of like define the foot on this. Okay, we do have quite a bit to work with on the bottom here because it is like really thick on the bottom and the sides. I think I'll try to trim off some of these wonky bumps on the side of it. Maybe, okay, earlier I was talking about doing some sketchbook stuff, like laying out some ideas for some of the pots. Maybe I'll like do, well, I have to do it first. So maybe I'll do that and get some photos of those and share those or something. I really need to just like sit down and do it because it's kind of intimidating to like plan stuff out. I really hate planning out my art, but some of these like more like I think the picture like the illustration like stuff that I plan on painting on some of the plates that we made, I think those are just gonna, I'm just gonna have to sit down and plan what they're gonna look like because I don't want to just wing it. I usually do wing it, but I don't want to just sit down and be thinking the entire time like, okay, how should this look? And just do that in advance. Okay, this is a cute little shape. It looks very similar to this one. This is kind of like what we're going for, but this one's like a little bit bigger. I think these are so like, they're so tiny. You'd probably be like, what are you gonna do with that? Why would somebody buy this? I don't know a ton about plants, but I think like if you are propagating, I think people like take a cutting of it and then they stick it in water. And I think you could put that, I think you can do that with this. If you like do plant things like that, let me know. Like, is that right? I do have some plants, but I am really bad at taking care of them. I have done some propagating with my succulents, which have not gone anywhere. They like grew a leaf and then immediately died. But I think people do that with like regular plants, like regular house plants. They just like take like a cutting and like put it in water and then it grows like another plant. Yeah, I think that would be really, if that is right, I think that would be like the perfect use for this. Or you could put an air plant in these. I love making things for air plants. Because air plants are they're so small, and if you just have it sitting like on your table or your shelf or something, they just look weird on their own. They just look like they're not supposed to be there. So giving them something to sit in really defines them as like, yes, this is my plant. And it makes them look like not as weird. Let's see, how's this shape looking? It's looking pretty good. We have some weird little bumps over here. Let's fix up. Yeah, I want to make some more plant specific things. Earlier I tried to wheel throw some planters, but they were not tall enough and they became dog bowls. I need to like do some more practicing and then we will get to that point. I could do some small planters, but I'll have to really focus on like how tall they are. Like I could do some for like succulents and stuff, but they still need room for their roots. Enough of a height for the roots and stuff. Because I was trying to make like a really big planter. Because I need one and I don't want to go buy one. So definitely more of that. I think I'm gonna make some more. I think I might make some more pet stuff. I was kind of like thinking, like, should I make like little like name tags or something for pets? That'd be kind of cute. I'll have to kind of like, I don't know, figure out if I feel like doing that. I think like, whoops, I'm kind of like really messing up the rim here. Let me try to fix this. I think custom stuff would be pretty cool, but at the same time, I don't want to set that up before the holidays because people are gonna be, or like if like, you have to plan for the worst. Like if people start ordering them and they're like, yes, I need this for Christmas, and then you're like, it's custom, I have to make it and then fire it and then glaze it and then fire it again, which is like, that would be like at least 2 weeks, and people are always buying stuff like at the last minute, and you don't really want to be in that situation where people are buying things at the last minute, especially for ceramics. We're gonna have to fix this little top here. Overall, it's looking pretty good. I'll have to go and carve out the other. I think I have 2 other little vases about this size. I'll have to fix those ones up too. All right, so we have reached 2 hours on our video, so I'm gonna finish this up and pack up what I have going on here. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I like just watching a video. I know it doesn't really seem like you're doing very much, but like seriously, just sitting down watching the video really helps out both my channels for Twitch and YouTube, depending on wherever you're watching it. If you're on Twitch, be sure to follow along, see more videos come out. I think Robert's just watching, and thank you so much, Robert, for subscribing, or not subscribing, following on Twitch. For YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos. I basically have a stream going up at least 5 times a week, somewhere around there. I'm gonna have to fix the schedule for this week. And then we're gonna have more videos coming out also for other ceramic topics, maybe other art things. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to focus. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and being here, supporting what I'm doing and my art stuff. And I will catch you later. Bye.